Hi, good morning. So I ran over this morning because I'm meeting up for my first inspection on my insulation. As you can see, I decided to do the spray foam insulation here in my home. I was required by my Hertz rating here in Massachusetts. We're required to do Hertz rating. And working with my Hertz guy, I needed a closed cell spray foam in the ceiling, and then everywhere else is an open cell. So we followed the Hertz rating instructions, and I'm meeting with him this morning for my first inspection. Then haven't figured out if the town uses his inspection or the town needs to come and also inspect, but I'll find that out in a couple minutes when I meet with him. So the spray foam insulation is completed. I did decide to do my whole home with the exception of the basement ceiling. So I could have did my whole house in spray foam insulation, but in this case I did not for the basement ceiling because I still have a lot of things to do in the basement when it comes to like putting my kitchen together. So that was a decision that I decided, just thinking of next steps. So I'm not sure how anybody else does it, but it made the most sense to me. So I will show you here that when I go into the bonus room here, you can see where I'm closing off, where I decided I'm not doing my bonus room. So they actually created a barrier. So that's my daughter's closet there, and I'm in the bonus room. So you can see that the house would be completely sealed off from the main house. So in the near future, when I do the bonus room, the spray foam is actually gonna help with a sound barrier. So it was actually, doing it in a phased approach this way is gonna benefit me in the future. I am currently quoting sheetrock. I received my one quote, so it's going to be my highest quote likely, and then I'm still waiting on another quote, and then I have an idea on pricing from another one. So just getting quotes for sheetrock, right? Here I am, sheetrock. Here I am in my project, almost close, right? I will say that the septic did go in last week. I was fortunate. I was traveling for work and not around, but everybody seemed to manage between the spray foam people and my septic guy. So here, I'm gonna go ahead and show you where my septic is. You can see where the hay is laid right there. Oh, there's Stella. And so that's where my septic is. I don't know if you can see, it comes out of my house here. We do have it uncovered. I talked to him last night. I was like, hey, you didn't finish. And what I didn't realize is that the plumber is supposed to come back and plumb to the house. So hopefully I can get a good look at pipe to house. And my plumber needs to come back to install the pipe. But everything's set for a septic. He also dug for the well, so I have electricity going from the house to the well to put the pump in the well. That happened when I was also gone. So I do want to acknowledge my septic guy for a second, because he was the first person I called when it came to this lot. When I was interested in this lot, the developer here, I stated I wanted, before buying land, I stated to the gentleman that I wanted a current perk test was required for me to buy the land. And and this developer, making it easy on him because my lot was fully wooded when I purchased it, perked up at the road. And up at the road, I have a 500-foot driveway. Okay, so here I'm gonna go ahead so that you have an idea. He parked way past down the hill, right? So my septic guy, because he's from town, somebody told me, well, call Magny, right? Call Bill Magny. He's an expert when it comes to septics. So sure enough, I called him. I was very upset because here I was locking in a deal with somebody that went and perked all the way down by where my mailbox was going to be, and I wasn't going to put my septic 500 feet away from my house. So Bill Magny walked the lot with me when it was wooded, and he actually saw perk pits. Okay, so here's my septic now, but he saw perk pits down below, and sure enough, when I did a little more research from the town, my lot was perked many years ago. So I actually did a little bit of work, but because Bill Magny saw the perk pits, you and I was walking right over them, not knowing that it looked like an excavator dug dirt. And he told me, he said, go to the town, get a variance, ask to put the septic back here. It makes more sense. Here's your perk pits. Go get your results. So I was grateful from the beginning, having an expert that had my best interests and telling me what to do. Okay, so I was scared with the developer. I've had issues with this developer, right? You're always going to have issues with somebody. Between the bank and the developer, they give me heartache. But you're also, when you're building your own home, people come. The universe lines you up with people, or the right people at the right time to help. So Bill Magny, very grateful for my septic guy. He put in the septic last week. I'm just getting my final approvals from the town on my septic. So that's another big step. So like I said, I'm meeting with the Hertz guy today for my inspection for my insulation. And you see that big guy right there? That is taking away all that junk back there, all those stumps. So that excavator will be working in the next few days, getting rid of the stumps, right? So I verbalized to the stump guy, you know, I don't know if I have enough money to clear all of it, but I'm letting everybody know. I told him, I only have $5,000. I got my taxes back. I have $5,000 to give you to get rid of those stumps. Can you see as far as that $5,000 goes? So I think why I'm communicating this is each person in your negotiation, when you're working on pricing with somebody, is going to be different. So I didn't want to overspend and blow my budget or my extra cash on getting rid of some of that, right? So sometimes being open on how much money you have can work in your favor, and then other times you keep how much money you have, you keep it close to you. So that's something I've also learned on when to be transparent and then when to not be transparent, especially when you're quoting. But I look forward to next week, all those stumps being gone, because I worked really hard this winter trying to get rid of them. So it'll be a nice blessing that they're gone. And I hope all of them. I hope my $5,000 gets rid of all of them. But yes, I love coming here. It changes the game every time I come and seeing everything done. So thank you, everybody. Making some progress. Everybody asks me, when will you be in? And I'll definitely be in this summer. So thank you.